Greg Scott's my name from Intermodal Staffing, and welcome to our video on the correct way to hook up a trailer and prime mover. Thank you to Volvo and CMV and also Kruger Trailers for lending us their equipment. With me today also is Gavin Walls. Gavin's had over 30 years experience as a driver. Now Gavin, why is it important to get this procedure right?
Greg, it's important for a couple of reasons. The first being, if we come in too hot or too high, we risk hitting the front of the trailer, damaging the air couplings and the trailer plug. If we come in too low, we risk going under the kingpin, dropping the trailer out, damaging the legs or the freight inside the trailer.
A further important point to ensure the trailers are hooked up correctly is to provide safety for the driver and other road users. So to start the hookup, Gavin reverses slowly towards the trailer set. He will pull up just short of the trailer, apply the brakes and get out to check the heights of the trailer and the turntable. As Gavin's getting out of the truck, he's making sure that he always has 3 points of contact.
So one of the first things we need to check with the turntable is to make sure there's plenty of grease on it. Now this one's a new Volvo, so not a lot of grease on this one.
Also, Greg, we need to make sure that the handle's extended out fully and the height of the turntable is also right so that we don't hit the front of the trailer when we're backing under it.
Gavin is now going to reverse by aligning the near side wheels with the edge of the trailer set and slightly lower the airbags. Then he will reverse under the trailer, just far enough so that the turntable is fully under the trailer, but still clear of the kingpin. Gavin now lifts the trailer using the airbags. He inflates the airbags just enough so that the legs lift off the ground and the trailer weight is fully on the turntable. It's important to check and raise the legs so that they are well clear of the ground. If you leave the legs on the ground and you haven't lined the prime mover and the trailer properly, you run the risk of damaging the legs when you hook up if the trailer moves sideways. Gavin now returns the airbags to centre and reverses slowly under the trailer until he hears a click and feels the kingpin is fully engaged in the turntable. He now performs a nice solid forward tug test to make sure the kingpin is engaged and locked in.
So Gavin, we've reversed under, we've hooked up the trailer, we've done the tug test. What else do we need to check?
Greg, the next step is to check the handle, make sure the turntable is locked in, which it is, and then from there we would go to the back of the prime mover to make sure the kingpin is locked in.
Use a good torch so you can see the safety locking bar across the back of the kingpin. Now wind the legs up completely and place the handle in the clip to make sure it is secure and not hanging down. When hooking up the electric lead, check to make sure the plug and the lead is not damaged and plug it into the coupling on the trailer. Then connect the air hoses. When you plug them in, turn the safety ring on the end about a quarter of a turn to make sure they won't blow off. Turn the air valves on to allow supply to the trailer. Remember, 3 points of contact when getting down. Take your time so there's no accidents. Do the same 3 points of contact when getting back into the cabin. So Gavin is all hooked up now. The last thing you will do is perform a final tug test. Locate the trailer brakes to do the tug test. On the new Volvo, the trailer brake can be activated by squeezing the lever on the right hand side of the steering wheel. Other trucks may have a lever elsewhere or simply a button to push. Remember, if you're towing a double set, repeat the same steps for the B trailer.
There's a few things to think about, but the key takeaways are two tug tests, one as soon as you hook up and also one before you leave on your trip, but also to get your torch and hop underneath and make sure that the safety catch is connected.
Yeah, that's correct, Greg. It is important that you do a visual.
Thanks very much, Gavin.
You're welcome.
So there you have it. By following these steps, you'll be sure to have a secure hookup every time, with no damaging or embarrassing trailer drops. Safe driving.